What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael Hora, and this is a lovely penguin. And today we got some more reactions for you. So before we get to those reactions, guys, please go ahead, like, share, do all the fun YouTube things if you would, because we want this channel to keep on growing, and the only way we can do that is with your help. All right, so if you'd be so kind, do all those things, and otherwise, enjoy this reaction. Here you go. Welcome back, Enhypen, for a long-awaited return to my channel. This time we are checking out the song called No Doubt. We're checking out the music video plus a live performance because why the heck not? But if you are new to the channel, then I just want to let you know I like to watch your music videos twice, mainly because I was an art director for a little bit, and the work kind of dried up, unfortunately, with the economy. But yeah, I would like to point out all the cool art things that I can to you in these videos. So for the first playthrough, we watch without subtitles so I can see what's going on, point out anything cool. And second try, we watch it with the subtitles up so we can get a better understanding of what the song is all about. So I have no doubt that this is going to be pretty sick. I'm sorry. Also, the only other joke I could think of with No Doubt is that, you know, No Doubt was a really awesome band back in like the 90s, early 2000s. So if you haven't heard of them, you're an idiot. Not my fault. All right, let's check it out. Here we go. Music video time. Yep, here we go. Nice office space looking place. Ooh. Those snaps are crispy. Girl, where you at? 해가 떠질 때까지 내가 불안해. 바디에 나도 미치겠어 miss you. 눈부신 내 아주 내겐 영원 같은 waiting. You know, sorry, I am gonna say one thing real quick. With them all being sweaty like that, most of these guys don't sweat all that much, or from what I understand. You know, I believe it's actually a gene in a lot of Asian cultures, including Koreans, that they don't sweat as much. So somebody literally came up and spritzed them with water. I don't know why. That always makes me chuckle when I see that happen on set, where it's like they need somebody to look sweaty, but they also don't want them to be like red and gross of like actually having to have done physical activity. But yeah, so just a fun little fact. Also fun, but there's definitely an art person who had to cook up a steak to put it in a drawer. So that's another fun little thing. And then just to have it look a little steamy, they probably used a smoke machine and just shot it into the drawer, closed it real quick, fanned out the area around it, are like, all right, quick, get the camera ready, action. And they open it up and then boom, it looks like it's steaming hot. It's not actually hot, most likely. No, you definitely do not want to eat that steak. Mainly because not only have a bunch of hands definitely touched it, but they also might have painted the edges a little bit to give it a more of a charred look if they didn't get it to look quite right when they're actually cooking it. So there could be things on there. Plus, if the steak looks a little dry, you actually also have to spritz it with water as well to make it look juicy and fresh. But the longer that they film this shot, the more dry that steak is going to get. So there's a good chance there's some foreign substances on that steak before anybody would have the possibility of eating it. The more you know. Nice AC wall, love it. Dang, dude, this song is nice. It's like smooth. Just make sure shoulders want to move, you know? Dude, where are they? Like, it looks like they're on location, but what office has like a pool like that? I'm gonna pause one more time, sorry. I just realized I sound silly in saying that, because that main room that they're in before, it could just have been just an open room inside of like a big building that they might use to film or whatever, that they just dressed out to look like an office. Because you can totally do that. And I've done that on shoots before, where you take a room that's not something and then make it that by adding in all that stuff. But yeah, interesting pool though. Interesting pool. Also, I don't know if you noticed, the grate there had a cutout on it, which, you know, it's more of like you'd send that out to a fabricator, to somebody with basically like a laser printer type thing, where they can cut shapes and stuff that you type into the computer into it, like a CNC machine, but for metal. I don't know if it's a different name for a metal one, but usually they use some sort of like plasma cutter or something to make some fine lines like that, and cut different words and such into sheets of metal. So that's most likely where they got that from, in case you were wondering. And a boxing ring, let's go. Also, they had knitted mitts too. That's pretty cool. Boxing gloves. So I like how he's progressively getting turned more and more into a weapon. Also, sorry, we should talk about that really quick too. But the big sword that he's dragging there, let's see if we can get a better angle of it. Yeah, here we go. No. Yeah. So for really, I wanted to show you guys more of the actual connection between his actual arm and this. For the most part, you know, there are kind of like foam swords and stuff that you can get, or even like lightweight metal ones that are like kind of like aluminum, where, you know, it's not going to be that heavy that you can use. So what I'm imagining is going on there is he's probably holding on to the handle of it. And then honestly, I would use literally aluminum foil, or even some sort of like Marlite perhaps, to kind of wrap up his hand. Or they even could have like paper mache it or whatever and then spray painted it. But either way, that's how you kind of get that connection. And then he can physically have the sword on his hand, and he can actually drag it around with him and it not be animated in. Which I'm almost positive that's not an animated sword. I'm pretty sure he's physically has that in his hands. So, but that's just how you'd cover up the hand piece and make it look like it's just coming out of his arm. So, there you go. Yeah, so he's like physically has the sword. Pretty sick. Oh, this song is so smooth. Dude, that was sick. All because of a lobster. Out. Damn, that actually was perfect time. Perfect timing. All right, back to the top. Back to the top. Subtitles are up this time. Honestly, like we did actually get to talk about a lot of cool art pieces there. But honestly, just in terms of the song itself, like I said, it's a very smooth, easy listen to song. It's really good. It's catchy. Like there's not really too much like I don't even know how to say it without it being right, but like there's not too much going on, I guess, but in a good way, you know, where it's like you don't really have to like really be that actively listening, I suppose, but it's still just like a nice just kind of boppy song or whatever. I don't even know if that's the right word or not, but you just kind of bob your head and you're like, "Oh, okay. I feel this. Like I'm vibing, you know?" Easy. It's an easy listen. And I like that. I like that. Not for every song, but you know, every once in a while it's nice. It's nice. Still, they executed this very, very nice. So let's see what the lyrics are all about, all right?
Girl, where you at? 해가 떠서 질 때까지 나 계속 불안해 Body에 나도 미치겠어 miss you 눈부신 아주 내겐 영원 같은 waiting 격한 이 fate 너를 그리는 daydream 널 원하면 원할수록 I feel so lovely 시작되는 망상들은 끝까지 날 push me 지옥 같은 시간에 난 깨달아 낮 됐건 밤이 됐건 의심 없이 I love you
That's actually really cute. No doubt I love you. Aww. It's actually like a really like nice song. Also, that was the grade I was talking about, by the way. The one that gets cut out. This one. Just saying. In case you're wondering what I was talking about before. It's a very cute song, actually. It's about being so in love with somebody.
내리면 날 있었던 내 맘은 널 아는 순간 check say Yeah I'm good enough 다른 사람처럼 손끝에 쉽게 녹지 Tell me what you want 원하면 내 사랑은 어제 얼마든 prove it 100번 아니더 전부 너도 replay girl 달콤했던 밤을 지나 널 원해 다시 멀어지는 너를 따라 스며들어 crazy 반복되는 시차 속에 난 깨달아 아직 됐건 밤이 됐건 의심 없이 I love you Ain't no doubt 넌 나게라 No worries 난 괜찮아 널 원해 괴롭지만 날 태워 증명해 baby no doubt No exile 갈증에 나 본능이 원할 것만 널 원해 괴롭지만 날 태워 증명해 no doubt
No doubt. Oh, I know. It's clicked in here. I'll tell you guys in a minute. All right. So, what I kind of just realized right there is this is like, because Enhypen's been around for a little bit, right? Like they're not like a new group. I think they were Gen 3, like tail end of Gen 3, right? Or maybe they're early Gen 4 K-pop. But like this is like a more mature, more adult love song, if you would. You know, it's not as like cutesy, because like I'm like, it is like lyrically it is like kind of cute, but like in a more adult way, you know, where it's not cutesy, but it is just kind of cute, you know, but it's also kind of, I don't know how to say the right words. I don't know how to say the right words for it, but yeah, I think you probably understand what I'm talking about. But still, very well done. And like I said, I don't think they're old necessarily, but if I'm correct, this is their more like It's a little bit more of an adult vibe, you know, which is good. Honestly, I think it's really good. Honestly, I actually like more when the groups get away from like the cutesy, let's try to be as young as possible thing, and then they start having a more mature vibe. Like honestly, like I mean, I keep referencing them over and over again, but Twice, like they really did that with a lot of their more recent music, and I love it. I think it's great. And of course, like, you know, I still love their older stuff, and BTS did it as well, and it's like Enhypen's doing it here, and you know, I'm sure like a lot of the other groups from Gen 3 and 4, maybe not 4, I don't know, but like I mean, I'm thinking bands like GOT7, which, you know, we've only done a few of their songs, but we have checked out some of their older stuff and versus some of their newer stuff, and it's like, yeah, they definitely show that they're maturing and all that kind of stuff. I think it's a cool thing. I really like that, actually. So if you get annoyed by it, you're an idiot. I don't make the rules. I'm sorry. But here we go. We're going to check out the live performance now after I've just offended hopefully nobody. And yeah, Enhypen crushing it like they do. Here we go. All leathered up too. It's kind of wild. Nice transition, like that. Was that just a light change? Hold on. Sorry. Was that a light change or was that a full stage change? No, it was a light change. Okay. That was nice. That's actually a really clean light switch. Dude, they got some great voices live. God, this song is good, dude. Oh, hands in the butt pockets.
Tell me what you want. When I'm 내 사랑은 어제 얼마나 prove it. 몇 번 아니더 전부 너도 replay girl. 꿈했던 밤을 지나 보내 다시 멀어지는 너를 따라 스며들어 crazy. 반복되는 시선 속에
great camera work.
아직 내건 마음이 될건 의심 없이 I love you. Ain't no doubt 넌 나게.
Yeah. God, they sound great. They're dancing great. I'm sure a lot of ladies go crazy for this part of the dance. Yeah, they crushed. That was sick. Dude, tonight we're getting a lot of really good live performances. This has been great. This has been really, really good tonight. Obviously, I'm talking about doing the live stream, recording it. So if you're not here, you're a fool, and you should join us when I do these. Just pay attention to the community tab and stuff. I usually put up announcements for when I'm doing it because they're a little sporadic. But that was sick. That was sick. And Enhypen crushed it. Crushed it. 10 out of 10. That was sick. That song is really fun and just kind of nice. You know? It's just nice. I liked it. Like, I like the vibe of the song. I like the words of the song. I like the music of the song. What's not to like, dude? That's solid. 10 out of 10. Definitely will be listening again. Definitely going on the old Spotify, that's for sure. So yeah, I think we're overdue for some more Enhypen. So please let me know what you guys want me to check out next from them, and we'll get to it as we do, you know. And yeah, if you'd be so kind, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, do all those fun YouTube things, and help the channel grow, because the more it grows, the more possibilities that I might even end up getting to go see these guys live or something, make some cool videos out of it. So if you'd be willing to help me, it'll help you have better entertainment. So that's it. I love you all. Stay aggressively positive, and we will catch you on the next one. All right, love you. Bye. Mwah!